Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons TOwer Defense 5 Steam. In this episode I'm going to be using the mortar towers. But what? I am terrible with mortar towers. I don't like mortar towers, but guess what? I'm going to be setting it to attack normal balloons, or target balloons like normal towers and stuff. Because I have the specialty building on it. So let's see how this works. Alright, so move it regular fast forward. It's working. It's working. It's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Nice. I was getting too excited for that, but then this is not a good track to use the mortar towers on. It's not terrible, but I mean, it's basically like a sniper, but explosive damage. So that's cool. Rapid reload, make it fire even faster. That's gonna be so much more useful. I'm really excited about the mortar tower actually attacking like a sniper. That is so useful, and I really enjoy it. Plus, it also dazes the balloons that get hit by it, so that's cool. It's not unstoppable, obviously, as you can see. Increased accuracy really doesn't help that much, but it will also be increasing the explosive power of it on the next one. There we go, Bernie stuff, that's what I need. Specifically that'll help out with the blue balloons, but yeah, this is definitely not the best tower to use right now because of the split in the track. Gonna get the accuracy, and then oh wow, 615 for the next upgrade. Yeah, I really should have used a different upgrade, or a different tower to do this. I mean, I haven't really lost that many lives yet. I've only lost 7, so it's not that bad, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, but, oh boy. Only lost 1 life on that round, but I don't have that much more money. This is not going to go well. I think, do I want to just call it, not quit, but I don't want to just stop now. Let's use a attack shooter there, help out a little bit. Not the best tower to put there. I mean, pretty good tower, if I do say so myself, but let's see, can I put another one right there? I think I can, probably. Oh wow, I'm losing a lot more lives. Let's see, and I can put them there. Okay, that's going to be a little bit more useful. Because I'm trying to pop the balloons before they get too far, which, I mean, obviously that makes sense, because that's the whole point of the game. Basically, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. God, I really want to upgrade this thing. I don't have enough money. I'm going to lose all my lives. Come on. There we go, big blast. It's going to be useful, but not amazing, because the whole thing that's the problem is that the path is splitting. Okay, let's see. Obviously, increasing the range and attack speed of those attack shooters is going to be really useful, but I really want to use other towers. I mean, not other towers. I want to use the mortar a lot. 770. I mean, I could try throwing in a second mortar, but that's not going to help as much as I need it to. Smashing through 2 layers would be useful. That'd be useful, Bloom Buster. So now, here we go, smashing through 2 layers. But I don't think it's going to be enough because I don't have enough attack speed. Let's see. If I do get another one, if I can sell this because it's not really doing that much. Place that here. And I'm going to set it to last. Accuracy is not that important. I mean, not last, closest. Rapid reload. So now it's stacking the balloons on that side, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, that's right, because then they... well, I mean... Oh, dang it. Doesn't pop camo balloons. Oh well. Which, actually, Bernie stuff, and then I can get the anti-camo right there. But I don't think it's going to be enough because I'm going to be losing lives right here. Wow. Okay, so this is not necessarily a can I win, it's going to be how long until I lose, which was not very long. Around 26. Okay, so, because that wasn't that long, I'm actually just going to leave that there, sort of. Let's see, so I'm going to put an attack shooter right here with some faster shooting. Let's see how that goes, because I still want to use the mortars with the specialty building because it's really great thing. It's just this is not a good track for that because it does split right there. And I could use an ice tower right there, but it's not the best starting tower because it doesn't really have great popping power right at the beginning or whatever. So I'm going to go for this one because this is a really good tower to use right here because it's got that range all around it or whatever. I probably should have just quit sooner so that I could know what I was doing, or so the episode wouldn't be so long or whatever. Anyways, attack sprayer, and then gonna probably not use the ring of fire yet. I do want to use the ring of fire eventually, obviously, but let's see. I'm gonna be putting the mortars near the end of the track and then have them target closest so that they can target the balloons that are specifically on their track rather than having to swap back and forth between first, or whenever they're targeting first, switching back and forth between each track when they fire on whatever's first or whatever, which I don't think actually makes a difference. Not really, but just to make sure that they don't target the same thing. So there we go. Got that one there. This is going much better than last time because of that attack shooter. But, you know, let's see. It's still kind of expensive, $770. It's not that expensive, but a little bit more expensive than I was kind of hoping for. I mean, I guess, I'm sure on easy I would have been able to do it because the upgrades would have cost less and the balloons would have moved slower, so, you know. But let's see, rapid reload, gonna be useful. Oh, and I'm gonna need some camo detection, so I think I'm gonna do that on this one first instead of focusing on both of them upgrading at once. Now that I just have two of them attacking, that's gonna be useful. And I don't really need to upgrade the second one. Just gonna go for Bernie stuff here, and then signal flare to get rid of the camo, which is really useful because then it disables the camo for all balloons, or for all towers, so that all towers can hit the balloons or whatever. But I'm not sure exactly how useful it's going to be in terms of whether or not whether or not it's going to be able to pop all of the balloons, or specifically hit the balloons, so that it can decamouflage them, which doesn't really make a huge difference in this instance because of whatever reasons. So let's see. Go for the bigger blast on this one. Will I? Or actually, no. Bigger blast will be better on this one because it actually has anti-camo and stuff. But I mean, it's still good either way. Let's see. Bigger blast there. And then we can get bigger blast on this one. Should I go for double anti-camo? Probably. I don't really need the anti-camo yet on that other one. Round 35 is where it's going to be a bit of an issue, but not a big issue. But I might as well. Alright, so there we go. Got those two mortars there. Might as well increase the range. That's probably a good idea. An ice tower right there would be really nice as well. If I could combine the two or something. Alright, so now, that's not good. I actually have not lost any lives, so that's not that bad either. Alright, target it first. Actually, I set it to strongest. Rapid reload. And then I'm going to be using the bigger bomb, the left side upgrades, because that's going to be more useful in terms of Moab popping or whatever, which is a thing I need to remember because these mortars, while amazing at the moment, are not going to be very strong against the Moab class balloon, so it's going to be an issue. Gunbuster. That's 10,000 that I got to save up in 9 rounds. That is not going to happen. So I'm really going to need some help on that. What could I use? Well, just going to have to wait and see. Because, I mean, I could... I was going to use an ice tower, but that's not going to help. I could use a spike factory right in that top left vacant gear. I could use a helicopter. That'd be nice, but not really what I need at the moment. I could just use more mortars, but I don't think that's going to help as much either. Balloon chipper, I might have enough to use a balloon chipper. Not really sure. Probably. But I do need to remember that I did increase the big balloon sabotage to now 15%, where I'm going to be taking, or every blimp is going to be starting off 15% lower health than normal, which is helpful, but it's not really a huge amount. It has like, what, 30 shots? 30 attacks on it, but you know what, maybe I will get to 10,000. It's actually kind of surprising. I mean, I might not. I might get really close and then stop, but so far it's looking pretty good. 9,000 right there, round 43. Yeah, I think that's that's going to be it. The big one, yeah. Nice. So that's going to be very useful. That's, what is it, 10? I think I remember someone saying that it was, whatchamacallit, a typo or something, that it actually does do like 10 layers per round or something. At least like 6 layers per round. I know it's some large number, but, let's see. Guess I could put this one here, set it to last for now, but I'm going to be getting a triple fire on that one, so we'll see how that goes. Oh boy, that's not good. It's going to just, wow. Okay, and I don't have any monkey money to continue. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Tower Defense 5 Steam. In this episode, I'm gonna be frustrated because I just recorded some mortar attempts and stuff, which I'm sure you've seen. So this time, I'm just gonna go with the tack shooters because that worked really well at the beginning. So I'm going to be using the tack shooter specialty building, and I'm either going to cut ahead or fast forward ahead. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do right now, but I'm going to cut ahead probably, and just sort of skip the between sections and try to speed through this since it's already kind of a long episode. Okay, this is not going good. This is just not. I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell all of these. They were helpful and they kept me alive, but this is just not enough. I need ice towers here with Arctic Wind. Frost was not a good idea. That was a little bit of wasted money. I'm gonna go with something. I can't keep these here because they're not enough. I'm going to need bomb towers here. The extra anti-Moab, extra range set the strongest. The Moab Assassin was nice. It's not going to be enough. Alright, I think I can go back to fast forward. Okay, I think this is going to be enough. It's probably not, but I think I might make it. Very close. I have 11 lives. I should probably get a banana farm back in here so that I can get enough money and lives to survive. And throw down some more Moab farmers. I probably should stick with my attack shooters to some degree because they are very useful, and it's the thing that I have my specialty building in. But let's see. Okay, just more Moab Maulers to deal with the Moab class balloon, as well as the ice tower, which I believe its range, yeah, its range is big enough for that circle, which is very useful. Alright, I think I'm good. I think I'm good for the moment. What I'm also going to do is get a spike factory right there and right there. Not the best places, but good enough. And I'm really hoping I fast forwarded so that you guys can see what I did and how I barely struggled to survive. I'm not going to get another banana farm, so I think I can sell that. Okay, what's the range on this? Yeah, both of those are within range. Alright. think this should be okay for now. I think I gotta pay attention to around 60 so that I can remember to use my, oh look, some of them are getting through. So I can use my assassin to get to the BFB. Yeah. Alright, so this is, yeah, gonna go with the spike ball rather than the Moab treasure spikes. Because again, if the Moab treasures get all the way, really? What are you even doing? What? Ah, come on, that is frustrating. And I need to put it there. There's no change on it. I guess I can put it there. Yeah, that better stay on the track now. There we go. Okay, so it's around 58. As soon as the BFB appears, I'm going to have to blast it with the Moab Assassin. Which is nice, but then obviously the next BFB, or the next 2 BFBs, I'm not going to be able to do that. I mean, I could, but, I mean, not on all of them. Alright, almost. And that Ring of Fire is really doing work, which is really nice. There we go, blast that. Alright, let's get another Ring of Fire here, because that's going to be useful as well. Here. It's going to be useful against normal balloons, not necessarily the Moab class balloons, which I think at the moment are probably my bigger issue. I don't even remember how far I got on the last, like, mortar attempt. Oh, that's right, on the mortar attempt I only got to, like, the BFB, I mean the Moab. Alright, so let's see. Come on, need more bomb towers. Probably need more money, like more, banana farms, but, oh well. I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Don't think I can afford to get more banana farms, which is kind of sad, because that means I can't afford to get money, which is not a good place to be in. Which actually kind of reminds me of this one time I was playing Warcraft 3, where I didn't have enough money to build more peons, but I lost all of my minions, or like all of my units, so I still had buildings, but I didn't have enough money to do anything, and it was just very odd capitalism moment. But anyways, let's see. That'd actually be kind of an interesting concept, where if you're playing a game like that and then you run out of all your money and you don't have any peons, they would just give you a peon or something. I don't know. Kind of cool. Maybe like put you in a deficit or something. I don't know. Let's blast one of them. Maybe it kind of looked like it blasted both, but could have just been because of how many missiles I got right there. Alright, let's see. I think I should be kind of good for now. I didn't place that one there because that'd be a nice spot. Unfortunately, I don't have enough range on the Ring of Fire in order to cover like this whole area, which would have been really cool. I'm just gonna blast one of them. Really should have saved it, but you know. I'm gonna try to upgrade this more as much as I can. There we go. Upgrade that. And this as soon as I can. There we go. And then just wait for the Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. I mean, I know it's a song, but I'm not very good at singing or whatever. So, anyways, moving on. We're on to 69. Alright, so around 70 is not going to be very bad because I've got the radar scanner, which is so useful to have. Don't know why I thought it wasn't necessary. Kept forgetting I didn't have it. But, let's see. I could use an ice tower, but I really could also use the money somewhere else. Fire away, even though I really should have saved that for a BFB. Because those are really my things I need to be focusing on to get that strongest. Build more Moab Maulers. So just like I said, the Moab class balloons are the things that I need to worry about. Plus, I mean, they don't only attack Moab class balloons, so that's nice. Go. First. It's also going to be useful against the ZUMG. It won't be amazing. It won't destroy the ZUMG, but it will be very useful. So let's just wait for that more money. Round 74. I don't remember what round 74 is. I think it's just a bunch of random balloons. Let's see. Nothing extremely powerful, as you can see. Blast that. And then we got Moab Mauler, set the strongest. Make sure all these are set the strongest. Yep. Alright. I'm glad I have one. And I'm glad I'm actually using it. Like one of those Moab Assassins, I mean. I'm glad I've got one of them. And actually blasting a few balloons every now and then. Yeah, it's going to be very tough to win this. I mean, maybe not, because I'm not doing that bad right now, but you know what I mean. Let's see. see, almost. There we go. Strongest. Alright, let's see. What am I gonna do? Should I just keep building more Moab Maulers? Because, I mean, it's nice, it's useful. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do right now. Could go with some ice towers. But, well, I mean, it does look like I'm safe for the moment. Could work on more Moab Assassins. That could be useful later on down the line. Specifically against the ZOMG, and just use a bunch of assassins on it. I think that's what I'm going to do, because this track is really bugging me. It's really not that fun with all the strategies that I've been using. I can't specifically think of a good counter strategy. I mean, aside from just raw blasting power, like all these assassins and whatnot. But, I mean, I guess the levels are getting harder from here on out, and I am playing it on hard difficulty, so that makes sense. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of frustrating when you go from being able to do something really good, really well, and efficiently, to then going to do something that you're not that good at. And oh no, that was a waste of 1 or 2 or however many I've fired. But that was not good, because that means that I need more defenses. Which means I'm going to throw down another spike factory. And come on, there we go. Alright, so that's round 83. Round 84 is coming up, it's going to be even more difficult. Just going to place down another road spike. Or another spike factory, I mean. Alright, round 84, a bunch of Moabs, and a bunch of DFBs. Not a huge deal. I can take it. Maybe? I mean, I think so. Probably not. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. On round 84. No. Why is this so difficult?